Today we're doing chapter 23, lesson 3, and it's all about comparing and ordering fractions, decimals, and percents. So your learning goal today for math is to be able to compare and order fractions, decimals, and percents. Basically compare them and tell which one's the biggest, which one's the smallest. So let's read this problem. It says on the first of the month, so like for example on May 1st, Freddy's Toy Shop had equal numbers of red, blue, and green remote control cars. By the end of the month, 4/5 of the red, 27% of the blue, and 0.7 of the green cars had been sold. Which color was most popular for remote controls that month? So we basically, what is this problem asking us to do? It's asking us to compare 4/5, 27%, and 0.7, right? And right now we have one fraction, 1%, and one decimal. We have to compare them and put them in order, basically, right? So there's two ways to do that. Way number one is we can put everything on a number line, right? You can see that 27% is 27 hundredths, so it's a little bit more than 25 hundredths, right? And then 0.7, how many hundredths is that? 0.7, is that 7 hundredths?
No, 70 hundredths.
70 hundredths. Okay, so it's all the way over here. A little bit less than 75 hundredths. And what about 4/5? How can I change 4/5 into a fraction that has hundredths at the bottom? What do I need to multiply by? Sakshi? I multiply it times 20?
20 over.
Oh, 20 over 20. So the bottom 5 times 20 is 100. What's 4 times 20? 80. So that's why it's over here, a little more than 75 over 100. So which one's the greatest? Kevin? 4/5 is the greatest. So which color car was the most popular? Do you guys remember which one was 4? We changed everything to fractions. Right? Way 1, we changed everything to fractions. Way 2 is we can change everything to decimals. So 4/5, well, now that we've changed them to fractions, can we easily change them to decimals? 80 over 100 is in what in decimal form?
0.8.
0.8. 0.7 was already in decimal form. And 27%, how can I change that to decimal form? Ruba? 0.27. So which one's the biggest? 0.8. Okay, so red was the most popular remote control color. So basically, in order to compare fractions, decimals, and percents, you just either have to change them all to fractions, or you can change them all to decimals, or you can change them all to percents. Can you compare apples and oranges? Can you? Are they the same thing? Can you compare, if I have apples, oranges, and bananas, can I compare them? No. You have to change them all to the same kind of fruit, which I don't know how you would do, but luckily for math, can we change them all to the same kind of fruit? You know what I mean, right? Good.